Hey everyone, this is Alexusadays, and today I'm going to try Playwright agents. So with Playwright, starting with version 1.56, we have Playwright agents available, and we have a planner that will create a test plan for your application. We have a generator that will make test cases of the test plan. And we have a healer agent that will update the locators if something breaks, your tests stop running properly. So we have all those cool features now with Playwright. You want to read more on the installation process and kind of try it out yourself. In the Playwright doc, you have agents now, so you can read the whole process on how to install it. And what I will do, so I will install it and I will go to my page. This is fairly new. It's not, the models are not trained on that. It was just added, published on the internet. So I will go to alexusadays.com, go to the login section of it, and then there is a small login form where you can practice your automation skills. And I will ask Playwright agents to actually create some test cases. There's some test ideas also available on this page, and see how it does it. So the steps that we're going to follow, first thing, you need to update the VSCode to the latest version. So that would be your step one. And to do that, just go to help, check for updates. And if you have the latest version, it will show you that you have the latest one available. So this is all good. Now, step two, because I am in the new folder, I will be actually installing Playwright. I don't have anything at all. But if you have Playwright installed, you will have to update your existing Playwright using the update command. So npm space install dash capital D at playwright /test at latest. So this will be your update command. In my case, I will be just doing npm init playwright at latest to just get going with Playwright installation. So I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, I'm okay. Let's start installation. TypeScript. Test gonna be in the test folder. GitHub Actions, sure. Browser, sure. Okay, let's get started. So Playwright is installing now. It's gonna install the browsers. All right, cool. So we have some of the stuff created, no agents yet. The next step after you updated your Playwright or installed completely new one would be to run this command. So to install actual agents. And this is done using npx playwright init-agents loop equals VSCode. Okay, so let's do that. And now it should be installing. So if you go to the .github folder now, you see there is chatmodes added folder here. And here we have a bunch of agents. We have planner, we have generator, we have healer. Now, if you had MCP server for Playwright installed before, you go and configure the tools, you will see there is MCP server with Playwright, and then there's MCP server with Playwright test. If for some reason this is highlighted like yellow for you, it's not finding the tool, just make sure that you have this stuff selected. And there's a lot more tools here available, so I can actually click it and select all of it, and just hit OK. And you can see it just says I'm gonna grab all of the tools available under Playwright test folder versus just some of the tools selected. So up to you, but if you want to use more tools, I mean, or if it's not showing out of the box, you can just select Playwright test. Now, if you have MCP server Playwright, I think this is the older one that when MCP was introduced. So don't select this, just select Playwright test. Okay, just like that. And now all of them are selected here. All of the tools are available. Same thing, check your generator. Mine is already pointed, so it's not freaking out. It's not highlighting. It's know where it is. Same thing for the healer. Now, if you're also having trouble with this and it doesn't know what is going on, just open your AI chat let's just open new window and use one of the models. So let's say Cloud Sonnet 4.5 that is available with Copilot, and see, okay, let's select Planner. So this is the agent that Playwright has, and let's check if I'm talking to Planner. Is it Playwright Planner? And one of the things that happened before for me, because it didn't have the tools, it didn't know the planner, I actually had to ask the model. The model had to go and figure out where the chat modes were located. At first, it couldn't locate them at all because of the emojis on the file names that were generated. It just couldn't find it, and it had to update its settings, and it kind of went through the process of finding the files first. So if it's stuck and it doesn't see the actual files for chat modes, just ask, is it Planner, and let the AI do the magic and try to figure out where the files are and update your settings. Okay, so now it says, okay, yes, this is Playwright test planner agent, so it knows where it is in the actual file for planner chat mode. All of the tools selected, nothing is highlighted here. All right, so let's do step one. Let's ask, I want you to go to alexusadays.com/login, explore the page, and create 3 test cases for that page. Okay. So I will allow for this session, so it doesn't ask me for the permissions, and let it just go. Okay, so open the page, navigate it as it's asking again, allow in the session, or just allow it. Okay, it looks at the page, allow. So the planner will generate a file, MD file with test cases, and then we will switch from the planner to the generator. All right, so it created 3 test cases. It created successful login with valid credentials. It created login with invalid credentials, and login attempt was empty password field. So 3 test cases. Let's take a look at the test plan here. So I'm going to open it up. And here's instructions. It has the test steps, success criteria, login failure, test case, success criteria, test case 3, login attempt was empty, passwords. Okay. Form handles incomplete submission gracefully. User's guide to complete the required password field via focus management. No submission occurs with incomplete data. Okay, so it created a test plan for us with 3 test cases. The next thing that we're gonna do, so we can either open a new chat or switch the agent here, but let's just open new chat. So I'm gonna, now from the planner, I'm gonna go to the generator, and it has login test plan here in focus. It's selected. I will ask to create, can you create test cases listed in the doc? All right, let's see. So the generator's now saying, okay, I'm gonna create test case and gonna allow in the session again. I think it keeps on prompting me for permissions with MCP server, And the best approach is not to always allow, because again, if you do that, you will have, there's a risk associated with it, because MCP server does go to the web page, and I mean, there could be some injections happening with prompt. So you really want to have some sort of a control and like approval. So just click and allow. Maybe it's a little bit annoying now, but just kind of allowing it step by step to make sure nothing suspicious going on would be the best practice. Okay. And you can see like it's going through the different steps. All right, let's do npx playwright test -- UI and run those and see how it goes. So we'll have a little bit of visibility. Let's start with successful login with valid credentials. Let's navigate it. So step by step, navigates to login, enters best student, goes to the password, enters the password details, then finds the login button, clicks it, then verifies that the login message is visible, verifies first the heading, then the welcome message, verifies that logout button is there, verifies secure area is there at the top. All right, so that looks pretty good. Now let's see login failure with invalid credentials. So same process, navigates to the page, tries invalid username, enters wrong password, clicks the login button, and then finds the invalid credential message. Again, verifies that invalid user is there in the box, the password still in there, button is visible. Okay, all right. And the last one is login attempt was empty password. The one. Okay, tries to log in, hits login. Well, this one is not. This test case is actually missing some details. Even though it generated it, like if we go to the page and I try to log in, so let's say I'll put the username and hit login, there will be please fill out this field, the password pop-up. Let's see if I can, I don't know, this is an experiment right now, but I'm gonna copy paste and drop a screenshot to the, and maybe let's do healer, and maybe let's do ChatGPT. I know ChatGPT accepts screenshots, so for the healer, agent is healer, but I now use ChatGPT 5 codecs. And let's see. I'm gonna select file with empty password field with the healer, and I will say looks like we never verified the pop-up message for empty password field. Can you do that? Let's see what happens. I'll ask. All right, so it looks like it finished the test case. We'll check it in a second if it was able to update it. But also, if you go to VSCode folder, there is mcp.json file. So this file is your config file for the agents. And now if you want to run them in headless mode, you can just add here -- headless like that and save it. And now if we'll do, let's delete some of the example specs. All right, so now since I have here an mcp.json config, since there's headless, it will not open up a browser, just run them. They all run, and all 12 passed. Did it run in headless? I didn't see it popping up, so yeah, I think it ran in headless. Okay, it did run in headless. Okay, let's do npx playwright test -- UI and see how it updated the actual test case. With empty password. Run it. Navigates to login, enters the username, clicks it, verifies value, verified tag. All right, evaluate textbook name password. Expect to contain name password. Yeah, I don't think it completely did it. Okay, there is a pop-up saying please fill out this field when you click login button without password. Your test case does not catch it. Can you fix it? And this is with empty password. Okay, looks like updating it. Maybe it's codecs. I don't know. Let's try cloud. Can you actually find the pop-up? Your text message is still wrong. Okay. Going into the debug session. The test is passing, but you're right, I'm not actually capturing the visible pop-up. The validation message property I'm checking is the text that appears in the pop-up, but I should verify actual display. Let me check the actual validation message. I can see it says, please fill out this field. Let me update the test. Well, actually, so I don't know if it's switching to another agent or another model that fixed it, but now looks like it is looking for a proper message. Where is the text to be verified in the test case? Where did it add? You're absolutely right. I removed the text. Oh my god. Stop it. Why did you remove the text? You were doing so good. Now all of this, I don't want validity. I want text to be verified. The actual string. My god. Okay, here we go. Validation message to be, please fill out this field. It added it. npx playwright test -- UI, and let's run this one with the login attempt. and the pop-up empty password login attempt. Navigates to the page, enters username, clicks login. What? Okay, so it's stored it. All right, let's do this. Test.only. Just in Chromium. Use headless. Let's do this false. And somewhere here, wait page dot pause. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I just want to see what is going on. So I will run this test. It will pop up in Chrome, and then we'll have a control here with step-by-step run. Okay, so it goes, hits the login, the pop-up is there. Password is still empty. So it verified validation message exists and it contains expected text. Okay. And it's passing. So, I mean, it's pretty good. What can I say? I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. It went to the page, it created a bunch of test cases. We had some hiccup here, but all in all, I think that this is pretty amazing. Just going to the page, filling out the fields, fixing it up, updating all through the chat prompt. Very cool stuff. So yeah, give it a try. Agents with Playwright. They're available now. So this was Alexusadays. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.